Good day, Libra Collective. I am Sarah B, and you're tuning in to Just B.E.E Tarot. Thank you for your amazing energy. And thank you for joining me. And thank you for doing me a favor and clicking on subscribe and that little bell next to it to alert you to when I go live and when I upload my videos, and for clicking on like. Also, please comment if this resonates with you, or if you just want to leave me some feedback, it's all welcome. Today I'm shuffling for the Libra Collective overall energy of the reading, and then I'm going to clarify that with some tarot. So Spirit, what does our Libra Collective need to know for their greatest good for July 2022 romance? Shuffling for romance for our Libra Collective. What do they need to know for their greatest good, Spirit? What do they need to know for their greatest good? What do they need to know for their greatest good for 2022? This one? Thank you. Okay, we have confusion. All seekers of truth experience confusion. Ask the divine to provide the answers you need. Okay. Moment. Think of a special moment that brought you much joy with your partner. I hope it's more than one. I hope you have a bunch of moments that you're thinking of right now. Spirit, can I have another card for our Libra Collective for the overall energy of this romance reading for July 2022? Whoa, thank you. We have rejoice, embrace your loving connection and rejoice. And then we have obstacles. What relationship doesn't have them? Look for ways around the obstacles to find happiness. Okay, so to me it looks like somebody's either coming in, or you're already in a relationship that you are in a relationship. I mean, you're having obstacles, you're having these magical moments. Even the mundane things are often overlooked. They're magical too. You know, and I think you're being asked to rejoice in those little mundane things that you find in a relationship. Those little kisses when you leave for work or come in, or just like the small things that you, like I said, are often overlooked. I also think that you have been through relationships in the past that might have confused you. You might have gotten wrong signals from. You know, there are people out there who are going to play you. They're going to give you mixed signals. They're not going to know what they want, even though you do. But I see a relationship coming in for you that's going to give you, so you're not even going to, there's not going to be that confusion. There's going to be a clear path to this person. If you're confused about what the other person is thinking, they're either not communicating, and that needs to be a conversation, because communication is so important in a relationship. So there's going to have to be a conversation about better communication about better communication. Or they are not into it. If they're not communicating with you, then they're not into it, and you need to move on to find somebody who is willing to communicate with you, to have those special moments with you, who want to celebrate you in a way that nobody else will be able to. Nobody else will be able to express that love like your person. All right, so let's move on to the tarot. Okay, Spirit, I'm shuffling for our Libra collective. What do the Libras need to know for their greatest good for mid-July 2022 romance? Okay, I'm clearing these two. Thank you. Okay, we're clearing confusion right now. So we have the King of Wands. We have the Nine of Swords. And we have Strength. So yes, indeed, I see that you are confused. You might be in a relationship currently where you are confused. And like I said, if there is confusion, then it might be the communication is off. Okay, but whatever this is, it's giving you mad anxiety. It's keeping you up at night. So there needs to be a conversation about better communication. And if you don't see a change, then there needs to be a stop. Because somebody who cares about you and who loves you is not going to want to go without talking to you. They're going to want to communicate with you. So, you know, whatever their excuse they're handing you, it's an excuse. If they're not communicating with you, then they're communicating with somebody else. I hate to break it to you, but that's the God's honest truth. King of Wands energy, I do feel like you have this other opportunity coming in for you. But first you have to let go of this person who's confusing you. And I feel like you're going to find a strength to do that. I can see this King of Wands energy coming in for you. This passionate love that's not going to confuse you. This next chapter is going to be about passion and love, and like I said, finding beautiful, these beautiful, tender moments and seeing them as just amazing, beautiful, tender moments instead of just mundane, everyday things. They're going to matter to you. Spirit, can you clarify the moment oracle card, please? Okay, so we have the Four of Wands. Four of Wands is stability. This could mean marriage. This could be an engagement. You could be buying a house together. Okay, then we have Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, we're setting up for stability. You're putting away to set up for your next cycle. Okay, it's a death card, but that means an ending, and you're starting a beginning. You're beginning to come into something that's going to be stronger, something that you're planning a future for. You are planning a future. Somebody is realizing that you are the end of their single life and the beginning of something bigger and better. Spirit, can you clarify rejoice, please? Can you clarify the rejoice oracle card for our Libra collective? Can you clarify the rejoice oracle card for our Libra collective? This one? Okay, we have Eight of Wands. Yep. Something is coming in quickly for you. Passion, Something good is coming in for you. Passion, somebody with passion, creativity, somebody who's going to sweep you off your feet. You might get carried away. I see this this person on here has some umbrellas. She's been getting swept off her feet. So that may be an indication that this person might sweep you off your feet. Okay, so we have the Star. You're going to be the center of somebody's attention, and the Three of Wands. Somebody is done waiting is going to be approaching you. Right now, you're the center of somebody's attention. They've been focusing on you for a while now, and they're going to be approaching you. Sending you messages, maybe. This is going to be, they're going to have a lot of passion. They're going to be very spontaneous. So you're going to want to keep your mind open, because I feel like they are going to be, I hear whirlwind. They're going to have a lot of fun things planned to do. A lot of adventures I'm seeing. You are going to be a light in their life. You've already guided them. You've already, this might be somebody you know. Because I'm hearing you've already guided them and they're ready to pursue you. So this might be somebody you know already. Maybe an acquaintance. But I feel, I'm hearing that it's somebody, I feel like it's somebody that you're familiar with. This might be an acquaintance of some sort. I don't think it's somebody in your normal energy, but it's definitely somebody you're familiar with. Thank you, Spirit. I'm clarifying obstacles for our Libra collective for 2022. Clarifying obstacles for our Libras for romance for 2022. Clarifying obstacles. Clarifying, thank you. Okay, so far we have Seven of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. Let's see if I can get one more. Here, can I have one more card to clarify obstacles for our Libra collective? What do they need to hear? Thank you for all the messages so far. Thank you. And the Queen of Swords. Okay, so you're going to have messages coming in. Whatever you've been manifesting is still growing. It's not ready. Okay, so you're going to have to wait a little bit longer. Divine timing is not here yet. But I do see that you're going to have messages coming in about when. For everybody, it's going to be different. And when I say messages, I feel like you're going to be receiving downloads from Spirit or signs that are going to be personal to you. Maybe you're going to see them on the radio or a license plate or billboards, or, you know, you could get a number at the DMV, you know, or something like that. It could be something completely on off the wall, but it might resonate with you. So I feel like this, you're going to understand when you see it, and it's going to be regarding this time frame of when you can see things starting to come into blossom for you, when your seeds start to grow that you've planted. I do see that you may have a habit of being maybe too tonal. And what I mean by that, like maybe blunt, blatant, to the point. And sometimes that comes off as being rude. Let's call a spade a spade. So I'm hearing to hold back on reacting verbally to things. Listen, work on your listening skills rather than reacting. Because what people say to you is going to be very important. And you're being asked to listen. Do a better job of listening instead of reacting. All right, so let me pull one final card from our Oracle deck for the Libra Collective's greatest good. Spirit, I am going to shuffle for our Libra Collective's greatest good for mid-July 2022. Shuffling for Libra. Shuffling for Libra, Spirit. Libra Collective. What do they need to know for their greatest good for romance? Okay, we got 2. Okay, Observer. What did I just say? Thank you, Spirit. Don't react. Just observe. Take it in. Listen. Okay, don't listen to reply. Okay? Listen, take it in. And then do what you need to do. But be an observer. And to the sea. You might be going on a holiday or taking a vacation. It's a time of year where a lot of people do that. You might be separated from your person for a time. This might give you time to reflect and to see things from their perspective. I'm getting this might give you a good indication of a direction you want to head into. Do I want to stay with this person? Do I want to, go further and become more solidified with this person? I feel like you're going to see things more fully, and I feel like you're going to get a lot accomplished on this trip as far as mental relaxation and just some self-love. So that's either going to be you or your person. All right. Okay, so Libras, please click on subscribe. That little subscription bell will alert you to when I go live or when I post my readings. Like this video, leave a comment. You know the drill. See below in the description box on booking a personal reading. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Bye, Libra.